Alright, so I was debating on what to play today, but I saw this in my Steam list. Okay, I have a lot of games downloaded, just kind of waiting for me to play it. Um, I honestly did not want to record any VNs, visual novel, um, for now because I have my preferences on visual novels, and it gets tiring to what do you say? I would call that read them out loud at least. In some VNs, visual novels that I prefer is mostly romance, because I know there is some VNs that are focused on, let's say, mystery solving, some other stuff like that. But I prefer obviously the romance side of it. So this game is called Our Life. The beginnings and always, and it's free. I kid you not, it's free. Obviously there are some character DLCs that you can buy. I pointed out which one's the DLC characters. It's kind of obvious on who those are as we play along with this. I did fully complete everything on this, but it's been months, maybe a year, I think, or maybe less. I'm not too sure, but I can't tell you enough how much I love this game. I played their next game for this, which is I don't even know what it's called. Our Life something. It's another Our Life title, but obviously it's still on a demo. So it's still getting there. I believe it kind of got pushed off for next year. So I've been waiting on that, eagerly waiting on that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm babbling, but I'm just saying, like, I just, I do not remember, honestly. I remember bits and pieces of it. So if I play again, I'm gonna do a new file. Yes, I literally finished the whole thing, like front to the end. So in every character, I have every DLC, even the art book for this game. And I even have their pins. It's a really cute pin. But it's just kind of sitting there on my shelves. But it's a cute pin. Of him. You'll see who his name is. Anyway, I'm gonna do a new file. Clean file. And as the title says, Our Life. So it's about you and this person. Okay. You'll get it. I don't need to know this. So we're gonna make our character. It's like a little avatar, a little cute avatar, It's cute. The second one, the demo for the second one, they did put up more good stuff. Good stuff. It's a lot better, which is really nice. I might play the demo for the second one because honestly, it's a whole chapter, or maybe I think 2 chapters in. So it's like pretty decent amount of demo content. I don't know, hold on. Sure. So it's pretty much I don't know. Sure. It's very customizable for the character. At least you'll get to see it. I personally love customizing, and pretty much mostly for the VNs. I love just, it's just, again, I do not want voice names, obviously, because we want to have our first name. Sure. All right, so pages. So these customizable, they will see and mention it at some point. Okay, so it's really, really nice addition that I'm actually like baffled on how good it is. The hand size, your standard, medium, like glasses. Yes, I do wear glasses, guys. I wear glasses, but none like this. Sure. Let's see. I don't really want any birthmarks on me or scars for this round. Type of clothing. Pants and a shirt. Not that girly. Maybe a bracelet. Hat. Definitely a hat. Okay, there we go. And we're done. Just like that. Just literally just like that. And you'll see how the game progresses, like quite literally. Alright. I need my voice for this, and I'm not in the thing for this. Okay. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of the year. Special time of year. Oh my god. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. If I said that right. It was a popular tourist destination with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with it. Both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of school-less vacation with it. During the summer, your moms, yes, you have 2 moms, didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. So this is where you pick. So each, you see the different colors of the options. Each one has a what we call personality traits. Okay. Oh no. So, do not look at those. I have a lot. I have a lot. I've saved up. Don't want to save on this one, but I kind of have to save on this one. But each one is pretty much personality. If I remember correctly, I honestly don't remember actually. It says on the thing, really, if you're either shy, energetic, or neutral about everything. So, first one is the blue option. You didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you nodded back at them anyway. The second one, the yellow option. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people, since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. And then the shy ones. You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the other residents that greeted you, but they all knew you well enough to expect that. Yeah, so for this one, I think I want to do the shy version. I'm gonna go up there a little bit, I'm gonna do this one. And there you go. They still smiled at you anyway, and that made you feel a little more comfortable. But today, there was a man sitting on a curb outside of your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your moms called it. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set of a lot of red flags. Your moms had a talk with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. Right. You'll see the different colors again. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it could be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you even if you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to turn away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. So I was a little iffy when I saw this. So for this one, I kind of want to go with the yellow option. This doesn't really collide with our shyness. I mean, I guess the green one, it does. But that's kind of being rude. You know? You weren't sure about this man yet. Alright, let's see. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door. You were pretty interested. You wanted to know more about what was going on, or whether he was nice or not. You didn't want to be bothered. I mean, they're all kind of good. I mean, he's literally outside our front door. You slowed down, your mind racing for ideas on how to get past him unseen, but it was too late to escape. There was a split second where your eyes met and you took in a shaky breath, your eyes darting to the sky, pretending to stare at a bird who was hovering nearby. Hey! His voice startled you and made you jump, but still you didn't look at him. The bird landed on top of a nearby gate post and its black feathers ruffled against the gentle breeze. Trying to keep your eyes on it was tough, especially when the man stood up and started to make his way towards you. Stranger danger, am I right? Not wanting to seem too approachable, you folded your arms and stared. Oh. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered the stranger a smile, or your whole body was frozen in place as he approached. If a stranger literally comes up to you and told you that, I would just been like, bolt at him, man. But you know. Right, I forgot there is a little bit of a voice line on there, but it's not fully voiced. It's just like maybe like a grunt, or like what he said, but it's not fully voiced. I think. I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, so. Do you live around here? What's your name? Sus. You look at the man up and down, taking in his tanned skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for you to answer to his question. Okay. I mean, like... Stranger danger. If you do... He rubbed the back of his neck uncomfortably, giving you a small smile. He's... I remember this. I laughed so hard when I first saw this. I was like, are you really bribing a kid right now? But I do. Hold on. Sorry. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill, sprinkled in his hand as he held it up to you. So a $20 bill as a kid is a lot. Even more confused than before, you looked back at him.
Well,
could you do me a favor? Nothing bad. Sorry, I should have. Let me start over. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. I need to clear my throat. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. I have a son. His name is Clove, who's about your age. Quote unquote. That's gonna be the person. Clove, that seemed like a strange name for an actual living person to you. You chew on the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. And then you thought that was pretty cool. I mean, a name's a name. But I mean... Yeah, I mean, and again, a name is a name. It has its own meanings. You've never met anyone with that name. We moved in across the street. See? He gestured towards the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. The gigantic "for sale" sign was finally gone. You must be Mayu Star, right? I met your moms earlier and they told me you were just like him. So, he shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with the boy? Bribing someone else's kid to be friends with your kid is a bit low for him. Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You like him.
Do you mind?
But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It won't be friendly to say his dad sent you. I mean, yeah. Literally. I kind of felt sorry for Cole. Did other kids really get their parents to pay for friendship? Questionable, am I right? Had your moms done that for you and Lizzie, the thought made you frown. What'd you say? Want to make a deal? No! I don't want the money. I don't want the money. Keep your money. You took a step back from him, clearly refusing to accept the offer. He deflated enough to notice, but not completely.
Are you sure?
It won't be so bad. Even if it's just for the summer, that'll be enough. That only made this sound more strange to you. Why does it oh my god, I cannot speak. Why does it lasting for the summer matter? When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't going to fly, he tucked the bill into a back pocket and changed the request. I get it, you don't have to. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming by for an oral visit? No money involved. Moms, you gotta ask your mom. You gotta ask your mom. His smile got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. Of course, they invited us over earlier, but I'd like to ask you too. Then I guess you can. I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but... well, I don't know where he's gotten off to. But a runaway. He laughed when he said that, but with the way his face looked, you thought he actually wanted to cry. Oh. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it. Okay. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that, but you were still going to help. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head, paused before doing so, then pulled his hand away instead. Your moms are already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are. Now I better go look too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back and that's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Mayu. So much. You're welcome. He jogged off the street without another word. You decide to check the hills behind your house. There it is. Step 1. The chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill you could see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. You always loved the ocean. It was so much fun. You loved to hear stories about the sea, about the merfolks and sea serpents you imagined living far beneath the waves. You didn't enjoy the beach at all that much, especially the sand, which got absolutely everywhere. I mean, I'm more of an imaginary person, right? Imaginary person. Sometimes you could almost convince yourself if you had seen the flash of a shiny mermaid's tail in the distance. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try to relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. There was a boy sitting on the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, you probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you'd found a deer in the wild. Though deer didn't have, green hair, wavy eyebrows, and a pink cast. Pink cast. His green hair is the pinpoint of that. But pink cast. I think I'm gonna go with the green hair. But this new boy did. You watched as it fluttered softly around his face in the breeze. After a few more seconds, you took a deep... Oh my god. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. And then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hey. I wouldn't say he's lost. That's kind of nerdy, but I like it. But I think it's a simple hi would suffice. With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balling to fists at his sides. Oh, don't cry. He didn't say anything, just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You'd obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had said struck out to you. Hove. Eyes wide, he studied you. How'd you know that? Lucky guess? Nah, I met your dad, bro. Oh. So, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave if it is. You can't own a hill. Okay, guys. You are a kid. An 8-year-old kid. Or ish. He said around your age, but let's just say we're 8. I'm just gonna shake my head. While doing so, you also picked a strand of lint on your leg. What a weird question to ask someone. Oh. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad, you sat on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here? A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they've never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. My parents, they don't want to live together with me anymore. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave, and he took me with him. And now we have a house here, and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Clove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. Oh, I want my mom. Oh my god. I'm sorry, your dad seems kinda nice. You'll like here, just you have to get used to it. Stop crying! God. I mean, you don't really know this kid very well, you know. So it's either, I mean, you just apologize to him, or you're just like, hey, you'll like it here. Just gotta get used to it. You know? Again, we're gonna kind of stray off there. But we'll see. You'll get used to it. He slipped his hand underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cole wound himself up again for another long crying fit. Oh no! Sunset Bird was a nice place to live. It had a beach, playgrounds, a good school. At least, you thought so. But from way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Mayu!
Cove?
Cove! Kids, where did you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Go tell them we're here.
I want to go home.
Ah! I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home. Oh boy. You can handle it. You have to go. Don't worry so much. Sorry, I'll have to. It will be okay. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Oh god, don't worry. Don't worry so much. Sure, maybe it's weird and you're not gonna like it, but your dad's there too, right? Yeah. So you're not really all by yourself. Even if it feels like it, you just gotta tell him how you feel. You shot him a grin and pushed yourself to your feet. He can't do anything if you don't make him hear you, right? Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove, can you hear me? He looked towards the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm. I don't know, I'm just English. Sorry, I still don't want to go. Oh no. I think at this point you just gotta either wait with him or convince him. Not just call them out to be like, hey, he's over here. Let's see. I think I just waited silently with him. Yeah, I get it. You do? Before you could answer, you heard Cove's dad, even closer than before. There you are, bud. The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you and they rushed over. Ah, our moms. Both of your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. Mayu, you're here after all. We had been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. Thought you might have gone off further away. No, we were just sitting in the grass. Why is everybody acting like this is such a big thing? We're okay, don't worry. Cove didn't want to go home just yet. I think reassurance is a thing here. Thank God you're both fine. Were you two having fun out here? He looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing his arms out. At his arms. Oh God. You shrugged. Yes, I like him. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. Oh God. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I'm just gonna say, you didn't think that was the right word to describe it, but weren't sure what else to say to your moms. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you.
That's a relief.
Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Maya knows this whole area so well. Absolutely. We should be getting home now. It's been a long day for us all. Say goodbye, Cove.
Bye.
Bye. I got like a message. The two of them walked off in the darkness, heading towards the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have a proper play date tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? It sounds like words. Sure, can I show him my stuff? Ducking your head down? What does that mean? Both of your moms laughed, the sounds of overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you followed them home. Alright. So this is the first stopping point for the game. So it says here, choose your feelings for Cove. This is how you feel towards Cove for this step. It can change in later steps. So this game has multiple steps. Like a quarter of each way. So like your life. You know, this is pretty much you meeting Cove for the first time. After this stopping point right here, it's pretty much, you know, how you and Cove, or we and Cove interact with each other. How it affects the situation at hand. So it's either you're direct at him, relaxed, or nervous. So it's pretty much, it's either you're like overconfident, you're I'm alright, or nervous. For this, obviously I'm gonna go with the nervous one. Fawn would be a little good there. Yeah, Fawn. Because then you're just kind of getting to know him. But yeah. Let's see. I am gonna save. I have a ton of save from like a lot of. But I'm gonna do it right here. The first one. because I already did again. All of those slots are full. How much I did it. I literally, before I opened this game, it showed me I almost have 100 hours on this game. That's how much I was really into this game. Playing it like multiple endings. Because each character has multiple endings of its own. So it was just like a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. It's my favorite VNs of all time right now, and I can't wait to play the second one. I might do the demo for the second one. If I'm a little iffy still on really posting this, but I'm just gonna lay it out there. Just to have it, like a CD if I actually want to keep going with that. But yeah.